Kindness matters. It is a force that transcends boundaries and connects us all. It is a simple truth, yet its impact is profound. In a world that often feels divided, kindness is a universal language. Every day, we have the chance to make a difference. These opportunities are all around us, waiting to be seized. A small act of kindness can change someone's day. It can lift their spirits and remind them that they are not alone. It can even change their life. A single moment of compassion can set off a chain reaction of positivity. Think about a time when someone helped you. Maybe it was a friend, a family member, or even a stranger. Remember how it made you feel. You probably felt happy. You felt grateful. That feeling stays with you, doesn't it? That is the power of kindness. It leaves a lasting impression, a warm memory that we carry forward. Even the smallest gesture can have a big impact. A simple smile can brighten someone's day. A smile, a kind word, a helping hand. These are the building blocks of a compassionate society. These acts can brighten someone's day. They can turn a bad day into a good one, a moment of despair into a moment of hope. They can make the world a better place. Kindness is contagious. It spreads like ripples in a pond. It spreads from person to person. One act of kindness can inspire another, creating a wave of goodwill. When you are kind, you inspire others to be kind too. Your actions can set off a chain reaction that reaches far beyond what you can see. Imagine a world where everyone practiced kindness. A world where we all looked out for each other. It starts with a single act. One person, one moment, one gesture. Together, we can create a world filled with compassion and understanding. So, take a moment today to be kind. Hold the door open, offer a smile, lend a hand. You never know the difference it might make. The power of a single act of kindness is immense. It can change a life, and it can change the world. Let's make kindness our daily practice. Because in the end, it's the small acts of kindness that make the biggest difference. They are the threads that weave the fabric of our shared humanity. Let's embrace the power of a single act and create a ripple effect of kindness that touches every corner of the world. Let me tell you a story. It's a tale of unexpected generosity that will warm your heart and remind you of the power of kindness. It happened in a busy city where the hustle and bustle often make people forget to look around and notice those in need. A young woman was struggling. Her name was Sarah. She had dreams and aspirations, but life had taken a harsh turn. She was homeless and alone, with no family to turn to and no place to call home. One cold evening, Sarah was sitting on a park bench, shivering as the autumn leaves fell around her. She was hungry and tired, her stomach growling with the pangs of hunger that had become all too familiar. A man walked by. He saw Sarah and stopped. His name was John, and he was just an ordinary man with an extraordinary heart. John noticed the distress in Sarah's eyes and felt a pang of empathy. He couldn't just walk by and do nothing. He didn't have a lot of money, living paycheck to paycheck himself, but he knew he had to help. So, he bought Sarah a hot meal from a nearby food truck, something warm to fill her stomach and lift her spirits. He sat with her, listening to her story, giving her the gift of his time and attention. He offered words of encouragement, telling her that everyone has tough times, but things can get better. John's act of kindness changed Sarah's life. It gave her hope, a glimmer of light in her darkest hour. It showed her that someone cared, that she wasn't invisible, and that there was still goodness in the world. Inspired by John's kindness, Sarah found the strength to keep going. She eventually found a job at a small cafe. She started saving money, and soon she was able to rent a small apartment, a place she could finally call home. Sarah never forgot John's kindness. She began to help others in need, paying forward the generosity she had received. And so, John's single act of kindness rippled through the community, inspiring others to be more compassionate and generous. Sarah's life was transformed, not just by the meal, but by the hope and humanity John had shown her. This story reminds us that even the smallest acts of kindness can have a profound impact. We all have the power to make a difference. So, let's be like John. Let's notice those in need and offer a helping hand, because sometimes all it takes is one person to change a life. John's kindness didn't stop with Sarah. It had a ripple effect. Sarah was so touched by John's generosity, she decided to turn her life around. She found a job and a place to live. She started volunteering at a local soup kitchen. She wanted to pay it forward. Sarah's actions inspired others. People who knew her story wanted to be kinder too. They started small. They held doors for strangers. They donated to charity. Kindness doesn't have to be complicated. There are so many ways to show kindness every day. Start with a smile. Smile at the people you meet. Hold the door open for someone. Offer to help someone with their groceries. Give genuine compliments. Leave a positive note for a coworker. Donate to a cause you care about. These small acts of kindness can make a big difference in the world. Spreading the warmth. Sharing kindness with the world. In today's digital age, we have a powerful tool: social media. Let's use it to spread kindness. Share stories of kindness. Share your own acts of kindness. Inspire others to do the same. Use hashtags like #KindnessMatters or #randomacts of kindness. When we share these stories, we create a wave of positivity. We remind each other that there is still good in the world. Paying it forward. Creating a chain reaction of compassion. Kindness is contagious. When we experience kindness, we want to pay it forward. We want to do something kind for someone else. This creates a chain reaction of compassion. It spreads from person to person. It makes the world a brighter place. Remember John and Sarah? John's kindness inspired Sarah. Sarah's kindness inspired others. It created a ripple effect of compassion. The transforming power of kindness. Kindness is a simple yet profound act that can change the world in ways we often underestimate. It starts with small gestures like a smile or a kind word and can ripple out to create significant impacts. Kindness has the power to transform lives. It can turn a bad day into a good one, and it can make someone feel valued and appreciated. When we show kindness, we not only uplift others, but also elevate our own spirits. It can heal old wounds. Acts of kindness can mend broken relationships and soothe emotional pain. They remind us that we are not alone and that there is always hope for reconciliation and healing. It can build bridges between people. Kindness fosters understanding and empathy, breaking down barriers that divide us. It encourages cooperation and collaboration, making it easier to work together towards common goals. It can create a more just and compassionate world. When communities come together to support one another, they create a network of care and solidarity. This collective kindness can address social injustices and bring about positive change. When we are kind to others, we are kind to ourselves. We experience joy. The act of giving and helping releases endorphins, making us feel happier and more fulfilled. It strengthens our sense of purpose and belonging. We feel connected to something larger than ourselves. Kindness creates a sense of community and shared humanity. It reminds us that we are all interconnected and that our actions can have a profound impact on the world around us. Kindness is not a sign of weakness. It takes inner strength to be kind, especially in the face of adversity. It requires us to be vulnerable and open-hearted, which can be challenging but ultimately rewarding. It is a sign of strength. True strength lies in our ability to show compassion and empathy, to lift others up even when we ourselves are struggling. It is a testament to our resilience and our capacity for love. It takes courage to be kind. In a world that can often be harsh and unforgiving, choosing kindness is a brave act. It means standing up for what is right, even when it is difficult. It means being a beacon of hope and positivity in the lives of others. Community building through shared kindness. Kindness brings people together. It creates a sense of community. When we are kind to each other, we build stronger relationships. We create a more supportive and caring society. We break down barriers of fear and mistrust. We create a world where everyone feels valued and respected. A world filled with kindness. A vision for the future. Imagine a world filled with kindness. A world where people are kind to each other every day. A world where compassion and empathy are the norm. In this world, there would be less suffering, there would be more peace. There would be more love. This is the world we can create. It starts with each one of us. Join the movement. Let kindness be your guiding light. Choose kindness in your thoughts, words, and actions. Make a conscious effort to spread kindness every day. Join the movement of kindness. Together, we can make a difference. We can create a world where kindness prevails. Remember, kindness is contagious. Let's spread it together. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe for more Happy Pathways content. Until next time, let's make the world a better place, one small act at a time.